You hear that? I'm Rod Baker with God and Rod. And I want to talk tonight about fear. Being afraid. And I got these lights changing colors. Hear that? Hear those frogs? It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I think so too. Anyhow, I think it was Mark Twain that said, out of all my life's worries, very few of them truly happened. So, there's freedom in not fearing. And I've spent most of my life people talking about me, saying things that, whether they were true or not, didn't matter. They were always going to be blown out of proportion. They were always going to be made something different. That was irrelevant. But I became accustomed to that. And if you really care about what people think of you, then your true concern ought to be what God thinks of you. Because I promise you, if you're worried about what people think of you, then you don't have a damn clue about what God thinks of you. Because he don't give a damn what people think of you. And I think that that's what's been beneficial. People have been talking about me all my life. They really have. I've been spending a lot of time with my family lately, and to hear some of their perception of the stories that they heard from other family members, holy smokes, I'm like legendary. I'm like legendary. And so it's remarkable, even after all this time, that people can still perceive things like that. And that stuff just don't affect me. It don't. I mean, all it does is me not be able to trust their opinion. You either know me or you don't. And if you know me, then you at least like me, more than likely love me. But if you don't know me, well then, how the heck are you going to like me? But if you know me, I can't see any reason at all that you don't like me. I mean, unless you're just a person with bad judgment or a mental illness. Bad judgment or a mental illness. Amen. Amen. I was talking to a fella who spent quite a bit of his years locked up, and one of the things he said is, in prison, the way others think of you is everything. I said, man, do you realize what you just said? You just said that when you care about what others think of you, you're a prisoner. You're locked up. You're in prison when you think of what others think of you. And if you're really caring about what others think of you, man, you're damn sure not thinking well of yourself. I don't think you're thinking of yourself at all. If you're all wrapped up in what others think of you, obviously there's some codependency issues there. So there's some abandonment issues there. Afraid. You're afraid. And heck, you know, I hear people say, I'm afraid of, don't even go the other part. Doesn't matter. You know, if you're afraid of Russia and China getting together and coming over here and wiping out half America, what's your fear going to help? It's one thing to prepare. It's one thing to be aware. It's one thing to be cautious, conscious of it. But man, to live in fear, you'll never know freedom. More than that, you'll never know peace. There's not a lick of fear in peace. I know. I live in peace. Uh-oh. Frogs quit. Dogs started. Must be coyotes around. Anyhow, I'm going to get on with my piece. Good day.